Okay, we should be good again. So, we're just gonna continue. Amnesia, more like I forgot. Please don't crash. Amnesia, more like crash. Hold on. Amnesia, more like I forgot. Alright. Do we have oil? Kind of. Okay. Let's continue what we were doing here. So we have a little monstery. Yes, I am deeply sorry. Little miceys. Okay. We should try to be a little more conservative with our field, yes. Quite indubitably and indomitably. Open, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, there's actually a monster in there. My question is, can we go in there? Get our sanity back a little bit. Here, sit on this chair if you need to. Oopsie. Okay, that big one. You better... Oh, we can't even go in there. Okay, it doesn't matter. A boo-hoo. A boo-hoo-hoo. Oh, dear. Oh, fuck you. Hey. Mister? That fucker never stood a chance, bro. Oh, my sanity has taken a huge dip. I mean, theoretically, he should be stuck back there unless that door can break. Oh, God. Okay, sanity's come back. Oh! You have to carry on! Fucker. Oh, that son of a bitch destroyed it. What a asshole. Oh, okay, here we go.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider. Someone is coming. Hurry! I'll cover the hole with a bed. Everything will be fine. I promise you.
Have we heard about Gabriel before? Gabriel. Because we have so there's something under here. That's what I'm learning. There's a hole. Okay, that's where we're supposed to go. Let's look around a bit more. So she's dead. Gotta get more lore. A lot of flies in this room. Trying to kind of the moldy bread. Lock is very corroded and weak. Something else is needed. Okay, interesting. Oh, here we go.
Where is she? Where did she go?
No! I won't tell! I'll never tell you!
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
Yeah, trying to pretend you have a soul. Daniel! No object to use this on. Bullshit, Grandpa. So more of like a... That's kind of cool. Little optional area. Little optional side quest to see the ending of that story. Isn't that quite right? Yes, look at me. Don't look at me. I don't want you to look at me anymore. Why? Why would one do such a thing? It's all metal in good shape. This is of no use. Okay. I suppose if you say so. See, I feel like we're really deep down, but then like you look up and you're like, oh, we're like 2 feet down. What's down there? So that's where I want to end up, right? Okay, so I think we've done everything. Okay, so that's Northern Prison Block. I would assume... Should double check, make sure. Yeah, that's everything. That's everything. We're just gonna go. Because we already opened up this. Oh yes, the flies and the bread and the yeast. Man, that didn't take me any time. Man, they both probably could have gotten through there had that woman just given a little more fucking effort. The servants avoided him, yet he knew they were there. They all smelled of spiced wine, a mystic scent permeated by clove and sage. Let's down the other way. Literally a dead end. What's the point? Why would you do this? Get a little claustrophobic feeling, I do suppose. Yeah. Fucking move this son of a... Okay. Whew. Man, that hole's quite obvious. Receptaculum. To make sure I miss as little as humanly possible. As humanly possible, excuse me. Part of my throat. Oh. Huh. Let's see. Hmm. That could have been a way, though. Oh, fuck! That actually worked. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Let me think for a second here, bud. Okay. Yeah, I have to carry on. I don't really care about dying in this game, just because, you know.
No, don't kill her.
Excuse me? Because it kind of gets rid of the enemies, so we're just going to do that to get through stuff quicker.
2nd of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination. Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'd cut you a little slack, because, like, how would you ever know that there was a demon following you, attempting to, you know, demonic force? How would you ever know that? You know what I'm saying? How about we don't touch the acid? What a goofball. He's like, oh, I touched the acid? No, don't do that. Okay, so we need a... Okay, I have a feeling we're gonna need the acid to destroy that padlock there. Oh, the darkness. Sora. The darkness.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own good.
That's good. Who's thonking, clonking, and bonking over here? Is it you? Is that a sensor? What is that? Oh, that's the chair. Oh, that was a sensor bar. Like, I don't remember that. Oh yeah, you're dead, man. Is that the first corpse we found?
Hey! Anybody! Help! Christ. I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
Interesting. I wonder what that's about. You know what I'm saying?
3rd of August, 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom.
Was it ever fairy tale-esque?
Strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
I think this MFer is evil. Hey, I hate to say it, but a guy kidnapping... Maybe... Oh my god. I'm sure he probably didn't hear that. Yeah, like literally nothing I can do. Oh my god, another one? And another one.
4th of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning. For a moment, I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one.
As most powerful items are.
Touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
Okay, so that's what...
Soon we'll be ready. Let there be enough time.
Is he in here?
He escaped. Where is he now?
Yeah, fucking criminy. So many of these MFers. This room is very well lit. Glass jar, that's exactly what we needed. Is this fun to look at? I too am having fun looking at this. Okay, okay, I think that... Oh! We are gaining sanity by being in here. Very good. Okay, I think that's everything. Could get in here. Oh, we're super sane now. So it almost feels like the more light sources near you, the quicker the sanity comes back, you know? I like that mechanic a lot, to be honest. You think he's still back there? I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so, partner. I first played this game way back in the day. Actually, I wonder how long ago I played this game. Maybe, like, honestly, like 8 or 9 years ago? But, yeah, last time I played this game, I did it for my YouTube channel way back in the day. It was pretty cool. Did we go down here? Yeah, we did. Okay, so now we gotta go all the way back. And I didn't use a single tinderbox, which, in hindsight now looks like a good... I wonder if you get an achievement for that, but... Oh, I didn't use a single one. I'm like, I don't need it. You know? Because I was too cool for school. Okay, I think that's just there for the jump scare aspect. Okay. Bring up some acid. Yeah, it's this is still really good. Bro. Bruh. That's what the game wants you to do, right? All's good. Let the meat defend me. I believe he has left. Oh yeah, look at him. I tried to ping him. I've been... Oh my god, wow. I'm like, there he is. Enemy. What happened to them? Oh, bullshit. It would do no good. Bullshit! Didn't the monster go this way? Why are you hustling so much? Well, because the monster probably disappeared. Did we go down here? We did not.
Hey, you! Stop!
Don't come any closer. I just want to leave.
You can't go outside. It's too dangerous.
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much.
Gabriel. Oh yeah, Gabriel was the That's right. Gabriel was in fact the Really? Both sides I can't do? Okay, what am I supposed to do in this situation? Oh, the perfect defense. Oopsie. I want that. Okay. Ah! Ah! Excuse me. Oh, you fucked me. You have to carry on. Where am I? Oh, I'm here again. There's two of them? What in the Lord's name? Oh. Okay. What? Did another one just open this door? What the fuck? I want in there. What? They never anticipated anybody to... Was it all just a dream? That was kind of cool. Oh, the door's gone. Alright, here we go. The dark towers of Brennenburg rose above the forest and were silhouetted against the snow-white moon. He couldn't help feeling sad for some reason. What's happening?
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yeah.
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the dank tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Okay, the water is too deep to traverse safely. Can't get up. It shan't, it won't budge. Okay. Its gears need to be greased. Okay. The water here needs to be lowered. Oh, I see. We got oil here. Okay, we got oil here. We'll just keep bashing it until it lets me through. Oh, what the hell? That was not what I was expecting. Alright, well, we're up a level. Okay, so one of them's broken. That one seems to be working just fine. We're gonna go into the control room, though. The blue light blinded him as it had done inside that murky tomb in Algeria. It was just as enchanting as he tried to approach it, but the Baron's firm hand held him back. Ah!
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Interesting, okay. So that's kind of interesting Maybe the implication there is that he was, hey, look, a pipe. The implication is that he was potentially given it by Alexander. Like this was all orchestrated. I think it's the kind of pimplication of it, the pamplemousse of it. Perfect. Okay. All right, I see your game. I see what we're going for here. Okay, so that's kind of okay. Hold on. Low, mid, high. That seems right. Low, oh no, that's low, high, mid. Yeah, that's what I have. Right, low. Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah, we're gonna try to finish today. Okay, throw this in there. Is this not right? Does this need to be higher? Maybe this also needs to be higher. That feels right. Oh, no. Okay. This needs to go up. Thank you for stopping by again. Okay, hold on. Hello? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the goal is to finish today. We're about halfway through the game right now. If I looked up just like to kind of gauge where I'm at, I try to look up a walkthrough and see what part I'm at, you know what I mean? And then gauge that. According to online sources, I should theoretically be about halfway through. Now, does it slow down a lot halfway through? I don't know. So, the hard part. Okay, so we get that. So odds are there's a matching set on the other side. Man, this wind is windy. It feels like no matter how deep we go, we can always see outside. So we got down, up, down. Down, up, down. Let's go now. Oh. Machine. 13 January 1799. The work I put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he worked with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I pushed 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope that it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in the traveler's locket. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, it's like I was talking about it. A long time ago on my YouTube channel, it's all delisted now, but I played this like 8 or 9 years ago for the channel, so it's kind of fun to go back and replay it because I don't remember jack shit about the story or anything. And like and I remember like recently, hold on, hearing it was like kind of reading the story again and being like, that's what it was about, like. So it's kind of fun to replay and actually kind of pay closer attention. Perfect. I don't think that was right, actually, but... Okay, so this is the... And I'm out of... Shit. Yeah, I kind of guessed that was going to happen. Okay. Got a little Type A puzzle. Let's take a look. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. And right there. Okay, good. So you definitely have to use this one to kind of go over it. Right? Because the idea is that, hold on. These two connect. These two, nope. Hello? Alright. And then this one. Oh wait, this is too long. Right? Dumb to understand. Well, that seems right. Nope, that's wrong. Hold on. Okay. What's going on here? Huh? Huh, pipe puzzle? I don't think this is supposed to be this one, is it? No. Hold on. Okay, well, okay. I just did that on your own, but okay, I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hell might be spelling what you're stepping in. Perfect. You could tell by the way the game immediately gave it to me, right? It's supposed to be on the other side. Okay. There we go. So are we just trying to get...
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
Nothing! Okay, so I think we're supposed to get this all the way down? Is that what we're supposed to... No. Oh wait, can this... No? Okay. Okay, so we're trying to... I did that before and it didn't work. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Point is, this some bitch is running. Oops. Yeah, it's broken beyond repair. What the hell? Well, suck me softly and call me Sally. I don't know what to do now, partner. I suppose we just pray to our creator and curl up in a ball and hope it takes us gently. I wonder, are we supposed to like climb up out of here? I don't think that's what we're supposed to do. Okay, it's stuck in position. Okay, let's use our little noggin here. Ah, wooden cranked up. I remember picking this up, if I'm being honest, but that's what the game says to do. That's what we're gonna do. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it's too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the vitae. That much was certain. His friend? We're friends? Go to the cistern, I suppose, and then go over there. He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared. Excuse me.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Good job, my simpleton friend Danielle. What? A faint murmur echoes to the large empty chamber. I agree. Ow. What? Why'd I get hurt? Oh no. Go. Rock's falling. So it sounds like someone's in there murmuring, afraid, scared for their life. So I think I have to kill him. If I were a betting man. Fuck. I slipped a little.
August 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
As the kids were running by, I looked surprised. I had one super long hair on my arm. It was very strange. It's the scariest thing I've seen all day. I'm just kidding. This game's scary. I just don't get... I don't get super spooked anymore. Oh, I'm flooding this man. Water has begun to slowly fill the chamber. I don't remember that. Oddly enough, we're brothers. I was like, what the fuck is this? I just plucked it. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you freak. You freaking long-haired freak. Okay, let me up, please. Okay, there's a lot of invisible walls stopping me from doing what I want, but... Get me up here. I don't think that's how I was supposed to do that. I think I did that weird. Hold on.
August 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb,
My orb.
Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying. But Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm.
Science.
Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the wall burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
I like getting hurt when I jump in the water. I want to go check up on the thing again because I want to see what it has to say. There's a fish! Oh my goodness! Life has been... I'm slipping. Life has been living in these waters for how long? From the river. Do you think that fish came in from the river, or do you think... Water rushing to the chamber makes a strange sound. Sounds like a man drowning! What are the odds? I have to stop jumping in the water. It keeps hurting me. Don't hurt me. Ow. What'd I say? Hot steam. I said don't hurt me. Fuck you, steam. Now we're completely out of stuff. Some generic boxes here, but nothing on top of them or down there or anything.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Lowered the water level in the cistern to reveal a new way out. The voice went silent. In case you're wondering if you can't see, I can't see either. Is this fun? Thanks for tuning in to fucking Pitch Black. Ooh, found a tinderbox by accident. Kind of hoping there's a staircase here. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank the Lord. The red taint burst from the walls as if they'd begun to bleed. Cried out in fear as the spectacle began to consume the blue shimmer. Oh, this went back up for some reason. Wait, the bridge is stuck and we'll need to push this lodge. Huh? Need a... I'd assume we have to go down here and then we have to dislodge it with something we find from down here. I don't think it's like saying like throw a rock from here. At least I don't think. Hold on. Here we go. That was a pretty good toss. Yeah, me too. I love it. Makes me feel safe. Not knowing where I am. Was that right? That feels like that might have not been right. Hold on. I want to look up something. Hold on. No. Here we go. Excuse me. Okay, we're here. Excuse me, goodness. I actually don't know fully where we're going, but I feel like what I did was not correct, but that's okay. Okay, hold on. Let's... Ow. Let's do this first. I still can't see. So I lowered this. What did that do? Oh, fuck. Okay, just because I can go down there doesn't mean I can breathe. Okay, so we do have to go to the morgue. Sorry, my curiosity and lack of wanting to miss something is always making me go, like, left, right, forward, up, down, you know, all around. The beautiful wild orchard seemed a testament to nature's strength being able to grow inside Brennenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom.
Do you see, Daniel?
I don't.
What?
I don't see.
No. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Okay. Alright. I can't see shit. Okay, alright. Is there dead people here?
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
So someone survived. I have a copper tube. The fine copper tube found in the morgue looks to be part of a surgical tool. What about this surgical tool? This looks to be for lobotomizing.
3 days now. This is ridiculous. I just sent someone into this room. Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
So just kind of walking over this wall actually triggered more story. That was kind of interesting. I wonder if there's areas like that I missed. That was just like by walking by close like that would unlock more. So guy survived, is stuck down here. They probably thought he was dead. Wait, is that it? I guess that's all that's down here. Oh my god, it's so... Yeah, who are you to question me? It's so dark. Lighting these candles isn't helping because my eyes in the game adjust to the brightness instead of the dark. It actually makes it way harder to see. Is that all that was down here? No, there's another path down this way. Okay. Some lamp oil would be appreciated. Look at this tiny flaccid penis. Oh!
Breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
I wonder if, like, if I go more insane, if the... I feel like I don't remember that. Him just randomly talking to you. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which was recently been opened for... or had recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, was plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by the calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Okay, so basically, their life essence is worse when they're poisoned. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have done to him what Agrippa did to me. Interesting. So basically, I'm like, Daniel's too far gone to, I guess, leave this world? The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewers is a definitive success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. I'm also infected because I went down there like a dummy and coughed. Yeah, don't. It's whatever. We've seen so much death and destruction. That's really where we're going to draw the line, Daniel. My manual, Daniel. Really, this is where it's like, oh, I can't take it. Oh, ooh, ah. Ooh, ee. My poor little heart. Oh. Oh, dearie. Oh, the corpses, they call. Shut up! Shut up, Dano! Oh, look at these beautiful little funguses. I thought they were flowers. But then I realized that they're funguses. But they're still beautiful. This has got to be the worst playthrough of Amnesia ever. You just can't see shit. Bison from rigor mortis and can't be any older than a day. Oh, wow, okay. What? Oh, my item broke. Oh! The only thing I can see is, yeah, it's just glowing in the dark. His penis is just effervescent. Or ever is illuminate, whatever, fuck. You get what I mean. Okay, so what am I doing? The tube is thin, but not thin enough to penetrate my skin. Ah! I hope this man had the same blood type as me. No need to inject the blood again. Hey, oil? Oh, I can see a lot better in here now. The blood also gave me night vision. My God. He was part owl! Oh, who could have ever guessed? Why is there, was there water in here before? Come on, eyes. Hey, Peeners! Anybody got anything for me? No. Is this filling up with water? Huh. Or I just pretend to be a corpse. Oh, he leaves. Good. Ja, good. Very good. We're getting into the bigger monsters. Different kind of monsters. Shall my sanity ever return? So I think we got everything we need here. The purpose of the inner sanctum has always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, he was still unaware of this. Daniel, I think they're talking about you being a dumb dummy dumb. Oh my God, it's so blurry. No, put the oil in my thing. Okay, so this should no longer hurt me. Oh, perfect. Great. I'm actually becoming more sane in the fungus. What are the odds? Henry Bedloe went to class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried. He made others cry instead. Pain is like that. You either become sad or you become angry. Henry always chose the latter. That's deep. That's deep. Don't be a Henry. That's the long and short of it, huh? Look at that mushroom. Could there potentially be a water monster here? Hey, you're not a water monster. You're just a guy. I feel like the game hasn't given us oil in so long, man. It's really hard to look at. Oh, this ladder broke. Can't jump up and grab it, you little bitch. You growling at me? Don't soft lock. Thank you. Thought I got stuck for a second. Yeah, it's just like, hey, just play the game with your eyes closed. Okay. It's now fully refilled. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, good criminy. It's like, just kidding, haha. Okay, 1, 2. There's only so many things you... Okay, so hold on. You could literally just trial and error this. Because there's just only a handful. So many combinations it could be. You know what? I think we need more information. I think that was the darkness.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
This pipe seems to be loose. Yeah, bullshit. You could probably hit it with a hammer and break. Oh! That tinderbox was stuck in the pipe! How quaint! Almost missed it, I did. Okay, so I think we want to slow this down, maybe, is the idea. I feel like that's as slow as it gets. I feel like that's kind of what we're aiming for. So I think we want to sneak through is the hope. Oh boy. Shut up! God darn growling of the ancient demonic entity. Oh, here. Really? You just have to wiggle it? You just have to waggle the fucker? Ah, a hammer can't do it, but oh, my hand sure can. Just waggle that some bitch. Okay, the wheel's spinning too fast to be jammed. Jam the wheel and first must be slowed. Two levers control the noisy machine. Yep, I kind of got that. Contains no oil. Okay, great. That was quite slow. I think we're hiding pretty good. What do you think? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no, please. Are you... Oh, my God. Don't do this to me. It's too good. Too good. Okay. Oh, fucking. No, please. Let me out! This is scary, but we're gonna save an exit. We're gonna hope it doesn't put me back there. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, God. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no. Can I, oh, fucking, hold on. No! Why? Okay, hold on. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. What time is it? Is this when we first got in here? Okay, whatever. Ah! Okay. What, did he see me? Oh yeah, he did. Whatever. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Ugh. Almost catastrophic. Okay, now we made it slower, but everything's good now. We're fine, everything's fine. We're back to the programming. Thank God for other saves. This is why you always allow other saves. Say the lines. Do the roar. Yay. Waggle the thing. Grab the pipe. Drink the water. Don't drink the water. That didn't happen last time. That was cool. Oh, hold on.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
Almost off like everything's fine. We're killing it. We're krilling it. Me when I'm a fucking whale. We're not going back. I'd much rather die than go to the close. Thank you. He's condescending. Close. A close. We're just gonna duck under here instead. I've learned my lesson! I cannot believe that. I am the king of softlocks, dude. I was playing Outlast Trials with my buddy, and they had a new update with a new map and shit, and I managed to softlock twice on there, where we had to completely restart. It was pretty cool. I just do goofy shit. I don't play the game the way it's supposed to be played. I'm a rebel like that. I also saw a figure over there. Yeah, is that a figure? Didn't that look like a figure? Twice now, it's crazy. Man, our Amnesia playthrough almost ended early. Yeah. Just too overzealous. It's impossible to get through. Oh, a bunch of dead rats. Oh my god! Oh. Oh dear. Let's get a good look at you.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
His jaw's all fucked up. Excuse me. Don't you fucking... You're carrying the shadow with you. To me. You son of a bitch. Don't act like you're better than I. Carrying the shadow with you. Yeah, now I am. carrying this fucker with me. What's my journal say? A barred gate was torn down by that creature. He'll walk by. He has no reason to come up here. None at all. Look at those legs. All covered in grime. Not home. Vacant. Now's our chance. Run! I can tell that's the way we're supposed to go. I want to see what's over here. Give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that. It was worth it! Holy mother of God! Oh. Ah! Yeah, run. I got it. Thank you. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Run. Yes, indeed. Good advice. Yes, run. Yes. Got it. Good. Thank you. No, I was busy frolicking. That was my too much frolicking. Yeah. Well. It's hard to tell which way these doors open. See, that's a problem. What an epic chase! I'd been like, oh, close the door. Oh, get up the ladder. Quite a sturdy ladder. There's never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do it? Henry. Who's Henry? I don't distinctly remember. Got some rocks. Some rope. Got a... Nope, no bucket. Okay, that goes down. I don't want to go down right now. I was down before. Let's not go down again. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got a lever. More oil. My God.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy. Okay, making sure. Okay, it looks like we've collected every diary so far. Something must be wrong with the machinery. Okay, good to know. Okay, that won't. Okay, so the only way to go is this way. Goodies? Nom 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 nom. Goodies. Goody goody. Wants your gun drop. Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Bless, dude. Get that shit done, dude. Get those videos done. Be in my walls and make videos. Do we have to pay rent? Agrippa!
Help me. Who's the switch? Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa.
Ow, ow.
Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say.
Red Breeze like for me.
You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable. But guess my home. It could be breached by another. But Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken arm and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Okay. What if I just turn this back on?
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Rein, would you please bring it to me?
Okay.
I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
Okay. Oh, maybe this is what those levers would have opened if they were working.
Was there something else?
I'm just looking around.
What lever? Oh, that one. So many Alexander things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
It's a really long time to just be...
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
I mean, like, if he's been alive for hundreds of years, I too would probably grow impatient. Is it impatience to, like, be alive for hundreds of years and be like, alright, let's try to figure out how to hurry this shit up, you know? I've waited long enough, you know? I wouldn't even be able to blame him, you know what I'm saying? Okay, no. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna close that door fully. And so that way I know that this is the right door always. Excuse me.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
I wish they'd stop talking in my head. Agrippa, I flipped the switcher.
Daniel, good to see you. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll come back to that. Oh my gosh. Damn torturous visions. Hold on. Agrippa, the dying man, Johann Wire, an orb in your sanctum, the torture rooms. He had specifically mentioned which ones, but that's okay. Don't mention them to me. They're too good of information for me to know. Who put a tinderbox in there, huh? I shall leave it right here. That's an apple. Ah! Eee! Give me that.
I know that I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may be traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Was that Agrippa? That might have been Agrippa. Like a younger Agrippa. Picked up meat. Fucked up tinderbox. Dude, this tinderbox doesn't even fucking work. Throw it away. What an odd addition to this game. Odd addition to this game. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest in the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. That's me! That's me drinking the amnesia potion, I would assume. I don't think I want to be here. I feel like I should go to the other places first, because I feel like I remember there being a mandatory death or something around here. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners.
Why now?
The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Man, he's got torture down to a science.
You again.
Shut up!
Why me? I'm the next day.
Alexander. Okay, well, I didn't want to speak anyways. I wish there was just like a save button. Okay. So I remember this. We want to poison the meat. But we don't have the poison to the meat. The poison! Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how a father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. And that's Satan. That's also Satan. A lot of Satan in this room.
Oh, Baron, how much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
I got ring in my ears. Tinnitus and all that, you know. A piece of orb. My god. So torture them. In order to put fear into the orb. Make it more powerful. Orb! Orb! All hail the orb. So I like how the orb's all like fucked up and broken. He's like, just throw it around, torch some people around it. That should do the trick. Just fucking go to town on these guys. Torture the ever-loving dickens out of them, man. Piece of the orb. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in his hip and wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Damn! Sawed him. The blood needs a vessel. What can I reach? Finally, let's click the blood. Rope? He plays basketball with the orb in his spare time. He dribbled a little too hard and it broke it. God damn it.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Kobe, you'll know who that is. Like he's playing with the orb. Kobe!
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want!
I can see into the future too.
Do anything! I'm innocent!
Yeah, it sucks, bud. The arsonist kept crying as he slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. What does that mean? Where's the orb? Someone put the orb in... Yeah. Why? Who put the orb under the potatoes? Who put the goddamn orb under the potatoes? Guys, be careful with these orbs. They're expensive. That's why we're rebuilding one. We're not buying a new one. We can't afford to buy... We can't get a new orb. We can't just buy a new orb. It's from the deserts, god darn it. I missed this. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Their shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Said the rat. Okay, we're about ready to fucking run out of lantern again. Oil. Uppies. It's Jesus, Alexander. Presumptuous to put them together like that, but awfully big balls on this one. To liken himself to the Messiah. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster now. A divine sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There's little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. When was Napoleon around? Napoleon. 1769? Oh yeah, so he was around. When did he die? Okay, so yeah, he was around. Hold on. Not when did Napoleon die, that's fine. August 19th, 1839. So it's 1839. Okay, so Napoleon was, yeah, had just fucked up. Give me that. Fucking put that in my shit. Thank you. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I'd figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creatures can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to be applied, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse fear. The human mind is extremely efficient as it triggers itself into greater fear, simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damages, as it will prove more efficient and the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible, to break. With breaks, let the body settle. If you're whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with the careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it's likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Okay. So we've been feeding them drinks so that we can keep torturing them. So they're like alive. Give me that. Genie, who's the fairest of them all? Rub, 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 rub. Hello? So I think the paintings change based on your sanity and stuff. Almost missed that tinderbox. Oh my god. Apparently my sanity is crystal clear. I could not be more sane. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil.
Was there something else? You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Thanks. Man, I'm fighting more of these, like, cylinders from, Alexander. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Agrippa channels wire. Weird taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him? My return might be denied. I know what they are capable of. I've seen their deception. Optimism is the most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for the release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from paralyzer, vitae, and tampertur. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from the large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds of this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood, which we have. I just need large amounts to distill properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tamper, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Karnak. I'll have to address Wire with this, so you have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Okay, so that's the well on the other side. So the vibe I'm getting, which I think is kind of oh my god, look at this, ancient hieroglyphs. That's so cool. So the vibe I'm getting is that Alexander isn't necessarily evil. He just wants to go home. Like, this is clearly not his realm, right? Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. More torture.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. We have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. How you sleep. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian possession of the orb. I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Oh, so okay. As an introvert, I always want to go home. That's pretty good.
Much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Oh, the roses. Is that the amnesia potion? Is the rosemary? Hold on. Hold on. I want to look something up. No, you know what? We'll keep playing. I'll look it up later. After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Is Alexander telling the truth as well? You know what I mean? I feel like he is. I feel like he is trying to grab, like, bad people. He's like, I just fucking want to go home, though. But, like, is that right? You know what I mean? Is that okay? Is that moral? The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed against the bedpost.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Interesting.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Or the murderer's limbs were tied to the spoke of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around the leg stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer, struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Just hit him really hard! That should do it. Yeah, like in the chest. That should be fine. The chest is where the heart is. Which is a vital organ. Yeah. Oh fuck. Uh-oh. What? Excuse me. Pardon me? Ooh. I think he just fell to his death. I'll get you! Well, that was easy. possible break open? Yo! Okay, we're one step closer to getting a gripper. The brazen bull. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bow as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber, traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull's bellow. Oh my god. Is the orb in there? What a crazy torture device. Oh, $10. And then, oh, that's funny. They have it piped. So that way it'll, go up. There's the orb. I knew you were around here somewhere. I know how to kill the monsters. We just we just dig a huge hole. I mean, just enormous. We stand on the other side. They'll run right towards us, trying to kill us. Unknowingly falling into the hole. It's genius. Oh, someone saw me. That grass is floating. My immersion has been ruined. Where am I? What is this? I'm getting lost in the sauce, guys. I'm actually quite lost. Up. Well, now we're about to get more lost. Scrunching my face so I can see a little better. Do you like that little JoJo Siwa? A little bit of a JoJo Siwa vibe. Oh, that's back to... Okay, so we're at the start. So let's go left now. Look at that. Okay, this looks new. God, so much loud down in them. Loud in them. That's another chunk of the orb. Look at this Iron Maiden. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip, just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt the blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak. Oh my god! That's effed up. No good. Who's ringing that bell? Turn it off. Turn off that fucking bell. What happens if you, Ah! Yep. I just want to see. No harm, no foul. Oh, wait. A gland from poison mushroom. No! Bot! It's a bot! Kill it! Got it. Chat saved. You're welcome. You are welcome! Okay. Alright. Oh. Okay, so the problem is, though, is that I need... So this is part of it. Oh, no, okay, that's what I thought. That's a B for Agrippa. Noted. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have any oil. Look at this dead guy. Loser. Loser. Try to save another day. Thanks to the streamer boy. Dun 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 dun. Dun. My theme just happens to sound like the Powerpuff Girls theme. I don't, you know, just the nature of it. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Carefully cutting the man open made me think this is how father. Oh yeah, okay, we've seen that one. Agrippa, do you happen to have any oil? Do you exude oil by chance? The fear had begun to drown him again. Reach once more for the empty body. Blah, 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 blah. We've seen that one too.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, bud.
You found Vile's recipe. There might still be a chance.
I agree.
Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via the scribes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending,
Okay.
you won't be able to save me.
Okay, good to know. Okay, so I need to... What are we thinking? The substance needs to be purified first. Shit. Okay.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need.
Yeah, yep. Okay. Actually, will this? It's just excretion of this thing, so is this good enough? Yeah, I can see. Yep. Okay. A substance need to be pure. Okay. We're close. How do I purify this? Hold on. I just need large amounts to distill it. How do I distill it? We're almost there.
I see that all.
Shut up! Shut up!
I know I have no right to ask anything of you.
Yeah, shut up.
But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Wire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my faith is in your heart.
Yeah. Is this the Inner Sanctum? No, this is Chancel. I'm trying to remember, is there... Have we seen anything that would theoretically be able to distill? Oh, he got me. Sleep. Okay, this is when this finally happens. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping his father with his work. In his mind, he was like, shh, that. And as long as he kept telling the story, she would not die. Where am I?
You have me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the Amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
So there is an achievement for waiting and letting it kill you. But we're not going to do that. We're going to get the fuck out of here. Oh, it broke. Hold on. We're busting out, baby. Actually, let's wait for the shadow to take us. Let's see what happens with that ending. I don't know if you just die. I think there's an ending like this. Hold on. Yeah, failed to escape the cells and was consumed by the shadow. I'd assume that's not like a story thing. Hold on. We're not going to do that, actually. There's little left to say. I wrote slightly to... Hello? I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I've begun to wean myself off my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of the wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am the king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm, carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. Sorry, bud. But you dead. Haha, idiot. Stupid. What? Penis. Jump scare wiener all of a sudden. What the hell? The scariest jump scare of them all. The wiener jump scare. Wiener! Ah! That's me when I see a wiener. Alright. I have a bucket of water! I do not know what good this does me. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, so it went down the pipe. Okay. Oh, alright. You flush it down the pipe. Oh, I see. You don't need this anymore. How long would you have to wait in here for it to take you? Oh my. Oh dear! Move. Move. Yeah. Oh fuck. Move, you rock. Oh dear. That is some evil monster shadow. I'm out of oil. Oh Lord, it coming. Oh Lord, it red. When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospital. But she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. That must be me. Hazel. Hazel. Oh, I love you, Hazel. Oh, dear Hazel. I'm passing out, Hazel. Oh, Hazel. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friends sitting across from the carriage.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Olstad lies a small settlement. Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and his 2 children. We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others.
It sounds like they're very alerted in this, though. They're screaming.
As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
So it's not innocent. The crying had stopped and he could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something and he would have to punish them. Like the rose petals, very much, I think, trying to tell us, like, hey, I tried to forget. Is this where we put the water bucket? Oh no, we don't have a bucket anymore. Yeah, what is... Okay, I can't see anything. No worries. Talk about Hazel. So there was a letter that talked about this woman named Hazel. Nope, that's not it. Oh, no. It was the between messages that were like, oh, Hazel, something about Hazel and a thing. But whatever, you didn't miss much. Oh, it's this door. Oh, I remember where we're at. What's the point of this? I don't... What is your purpose? Do I know where I'm at? Excuse me, I don't know where I'm at, actually. I thought I did. Thought this was upstairs. Unless these are the stairs. They are. I didn't purify this, though. Wait, what's this? Why do I have this iron rod? What is the purpose of this? In case you're wondering, no, I also can't see anything. I'm supposed to put the iron rod down the well, maybe? Howdy! Hello, another viewer. Good timing! Because we can't see anything, so that makes for a really good stream. Thank you for joining. You'll just have to listen to the sound of general groaning in my voice. And occasionally you'll see some things. Oh, ideally you will see some things. Okay, we're gonna go back and we're gonna try the iron rod on the whatchamahoozits. Excuse me. Pardon me. No, that's not it. Game's going good. I'm just, you know, it's very dark. Lack of lantern fluid. Came all this way for nothing. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Brosmania. I feel like... Oh, never mind. That's from 7 days ago. Forget I said anything. I said nothing. Ow. Okay, gotta be... It's good. It's good. This is good. How am I supposed to... Ow! Hey, look, a door. Where am I? Where am I? But actually... Wait. Okay, let's think. This is our chance! Okay. Alright, okay. Okay, let's start with this. Incomplete, huh? Okay. Okay, we have to do it according to... Hold on. Here's instructions. We gotta do it according to the instructions. Don't fuck this up! Okay, this should be good. Okay. Okay. Come on, baby. Squish that bitch. Hell yeah. We did it! Perfect. Alright. Where am I? Oh! Agrippa!
I thought I lost you. The castle trembled, and I could hear the chancellor.
Oh, look, that opened.
The laboratory
Cooking.
accessible now.
Okay, cool. Ow, 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 ow. Pokey. Drink, drink, Agrippa.
Quickly, off with the head. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Wait, off with your head. I didn't. What do you mean off with the head? Oh, saw.
I was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
Okay, I didn't say that. You're coming with me, bud. All right, Agrippa. You and me against the world, bud. Oh, jeez. It won't budge. Was there anything else in here of use? Like oil? Could use Could use some of that. Sorry, I just wasn't anticipating being fucking slapped by the skin. The floor skin. Not to be confused with the foreskin. That would also be gross to be slapped by, but that was in fact not what I was slapped by. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I'm not much of a slow cooker guy. More of an air fryer guy. Where am I going? Go this way. Ow! Agrippa's gone awfully quiet since we cut off his head. If it wasn't for Alexander, he would still be innocent and able to die, so... Ah! That's the noise I imagine he's making. That's true. Therefore, I just fucking slat. Problem is we have cats, so I always feel like the cats are gonna get into it, you know what I mean? If we had like a slow cooker, we'd have cats eating slow cooked food. It's like, that's for us, silly goose. Nah, it looks bad. Can we go that way, or is that guy blocking that way? We're pretty close to the end, by the way.
18th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Yeah, no good, bud. Oh, I need that bucket of tar. Okay, so I had to come this way. That's good to know. Am I crazy, or am I just like missing oil? What's happening? Why am I always without oil? I don't remember this being such a problem before, but that's a bunch of oil. Ow! Wait, hold on. Not large enough. Not large enough. I don't know, I'm trying to clog this bitch, but decide that's what we're doing. Okay, let's look around. What do you think would be big enough? Do you think this? No, that's not gonna be big enough. What about? No, that's not gonna be big enough. Think a box? How about this saw? Nah, a saw's probably not much bigger than a hammer, ain't it? Hmm. Well, okay. Saw is going in and out of reality, but and the saw. Nope. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We'll get a box. Beside a box, he probably wants a box. Ow. What a weird little sound cue compared to the rest of the game. It was cool, I liked it, but it was weird. Ew. Ow. All good. Oh, I see. Okay, so we've kind of destroyed this a bit, but it's still up, so we need to do this now. Hold on. It's weird because it said before that he didn't need adhesive for this, but here we are. What? I have Agrippa. I should have gotten achievement. I should have gotten rescue Agrippa. That's weird. Alright, well, orb. Did I just fuck up? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, okay. Just orb. It's going to the orb. We're fine. Just going to the orb, guys. False alarm. Oh dear. Alright. Oh. We're in the inner sanctum. All his life, he had thought that he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people like Henry Bedloe, the bully in school, but now he had seen what himself could do. Oh. Hold on, I gotta look something up. Amnesia saving Agrippa. Hold on. No, we're good. We got it. It is a later part. Okay, thank you.
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer, a monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Okay, I need to catch that first part again, sorry. I forgot I told a friend I was gonna play games with him at some point today. Yeah, so he was planning that we were gonna die, right? We've been duped. Smeckledorfed. Ow. Was that right? I hope it was, because I've already done it. I've already... Oh, Lord. Alright. Stop poking my hand on things I don't know what they do, you know? But I'll never learn. I'm just a little scamp. Alright. Owie. Now this door should open. Did I poke myself enough, or what's happening here? I can do it again. I prefer not to, but I can do it again. Oh, I had to stand on the sigil. Got it. Yeah, exactly. I'll just... Right, I'll deal with the consequences of my actions later. You know? Now we stand here. Open the door. Thank you. A little chanting. Up, I'm going down. I'm going down. Sideways. We're horizontal now. Please go back vertical. Go back vertical. I'll even take diagonal at this point. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Oh, good. Okay, that's good. Ow. No, I don't have any healing potions left. Oh, okay. All right. I apparently didn't get every page. The sight of the lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the scene, but he could not. Instead, he fell to his knees and begged her for forgiveness. Because I think you get an achievement if you get every page, and I did not. Unless you get it at the end of the game. We'll see. I feel like that's pretty thorough, though.
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
We'll do all the endings, by the way.
See, Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Why's your dong gotta be out, guy? Push it. Push it. Push it. What's this iron bar for? Fuck you, Dad. Yeah. 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 Throw Agrippa's head in. Portal's not yet opened. Okay, well. Can I break these? Oh, no, I can. Fuck you! Fuck you!
I realize you doubt my intelligence. Stop it. You are ruining it.
Fuck you!
We are so close, I beg you.
Never! Fuck you!
Maybe I'm saving mine. You killed us. You killed us both.
And Agrippa's coming with me too!
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
Sweet freedom! With Agrippa by my side! He'll like live forever, right? As a little head.
You think I was afraid fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary.
What was the point of the iron bar?
I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
I did the right thing. Oh, the iron bar is another way to solve a puzzle. Got it. I did it! Virtual Games is 2018, which is, you know, not when this game came out. Okay, so the reason we're doing this, Ike 271. Okay. Yeah, we'll do all the endings. Why not? No reason not to.
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
Not a crazy time crunch or anything.
Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts.
It's okay. Again, it's weird though, because I have rescued Agrippa. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Never mind. We already talked about that, didn't we? Yeah, read all notes in the game. I did not do, apparently.
Are you so blind
But I don't know. Does that count Justine as well?
or evil in Agrippa?
Oh my god. Oh, that's why. I don't know if I'll do Justine. Justine's hard. And I'm not that good at games. I played it a long time ago and I tried to record it. Well, again, I was like 15, 16, so maybe it's a different story. But I don't feel like I've gotten much better at games. But I died like pretty much the first enemy encounter I died at, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. So I don't know if I'll do Justine. But the plan is out. The plan is to ideally after this. Yeah, I just don't have the scope for it. But I think the plan is after this. Yeah, it's like an hour, ain't it? I think so. Maybe I'll try it on stream, but whatchamacallit. Next game up, I'm gonna be playing through the Amnesia series, actually. So this is the start. I've been wanting to play the bunker pretty bad. Been itching. I have had it for a while, but I felt like I wanted to stream it, and then I'm like, if I stream that, though, I feel like it's weird just to jump in at the last entry so far, you know? So I'm like, oh, I gotta go back, you know? 'Cause that's just how I am. Hence why I played, if you look at my YouTube channel and my VODs channel, I played through the Resident Evil games. I'm on 5 right now. I'm taking a break from 5, because it's not great, but... Oh!
Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Go for it, man.
But you, I am sorry, Dad. You won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
Bye, Alexander.
Please, let me go.
That's fair, though. Yeah, because, like, I don't know if I'll do a Machine for Pigs just because I don't, that's, like, the only one I don't own. and I think it's the least relevant to the overall story. But we'll see. Next game will either be a Machine for Pigs if I decide just screw it, I'm gonna buy it. I've been waiting for it to go on sale, but it never goes on sale.
Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things. I've heard some people really like it, and I've heard some people really don't. I feel like it's like kind of a mix. Yeah, that's fair. I just feel like people, it wasn't quite what they were expecting, and also, I do think kind of valid, because again, I've watched that. So just as a, like, I watched this. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to play it all, and if you ever miss anything, again, it's on my YouTube channel. Everything gets streamed there as well. And if it doesn't, for whatever reason, it'll be uploaded to the VODs channel, or just comment VODs. I don't think there's any ads on anything, so I don't get anything out of it. Just in case you guys want to watch it. But yeah, yeah, I want to play through them all, because I've only ever seen a Machine for Pigs in this one. So I've seen and played this one. I initially saw, you know, I don't remember whoever played it, Markiplier or PewDiePie, one of the big OGs back in the day, played this game. Then I played it like 5 or 6 years later when I was in high school, like when I was 16 or whatever, like 16, 17. That was like 8-9 years ago. So that was when I last played it, and I had YouTube videos and stuff, so I'm kind of curious to go back on my own, because they're all privated or whatever, but I'll go back on my own and watch them. Then I watched a Machine for Pigs. I've never played a Machine for Pigs, and I've never seen the other two. I've kept away from them, because I was old enough at that point to kind of, you know, have a job and be able to, you know, pay for them if I wanted or whatever, and play them. So, but that was very good. We're not done yet, though. So that one, it's kind of like, again, tier 299. I don't know what that is about. Yeah, something I guess I never realized was that, like...
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands.
I didn't realize that this guy was like another worldly being and stuff like that. I don't know. Kind of interesting. Because I'm stupid, because I played through it as a child. As a teenager who's like, oh, it's scary! Spooky!
But hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
I'm very excited to play Rebirth. I've heard Rebirth is probably a lower one. Oh, I was talking about A Machine for Pigs, I'm sorry. A Machine for Pigs, I feel like a big complaint about that one was that it kind of gets rid of the puzzle elements in terms of inventory, like the classic kind of point and click. It's more of like a linear adventure where it's like not a lot, crazy lot of puzzles, kind of just like story driven, which I have zero problems with. I played Firewatch, that's a very kind of like that genre. I'm totally fine with quote-unquote walking simulators. I feel like it's more about the experience at that point. Because people, I don't know. In my mind, I don't... When I talk about it, I feel like there's a difference between a game. Yeah, Firewatch was awesome. Being able to experience that, again, on my stream. Shout out to my stream. Also, thank you for joining, by the way. Lanilo or Anilo. I don't know how to say your name fully, but thank you, by the way. I appreciate people popping by. But I'm okay with like experiences that are, because I feel like people like to be like, oh, there's no gameplay or whatever. But I'm like, well, then you have to take it as an experience. It wasn't a good experience, you know. And if the answer is yes, then it was worth it. I feel like, you know, games like that are still games. They still have their merit. People like to poo-poo on them, but I feel like my counter-argument to try to get people to see the value in that is that it's an experience then. Okay, don't look at it as a game, look at it as an experience. And if the experience is good, then it's worth it. I don't know, whatever. Just a side tangent. Yeah, exactly. Like, right? This is a great story. The gameplay was fun. I played it differently than most people because, I played a lot of horror games and stuff, and it's not really the... Yep. Can I touch the portal? What if I go through? Oh, it just hurts me. Okay, cool.
Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home. But you... No, you fool! You have ruined
Agrippa was a real ass person too. That's a kind of interesting thing to throw in here.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
And that does it. That's all the endings to Amnesia. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I feel, I don't know. Hold on. Agrippa... Is Agrippa also like another worldly being? I feel like not. Yeah, I'm looking into it. Okay, it says that as an adult, you have to pursue many mysteries and powerful artifacts. He stumbled across a temple and found an orb. The shadow pursued him and then stopped. Yep. Between the 16th century and 1704, Alexander and Agrippa and Wire opened up a portal to another world, but Wire and Agrippa betrayed him, with the former entering the gate, so Wire went through. Alexander was furious at the betrayal and held Agrippa as a prisoner. Wire and Alexander negotiated, and Wire claiming he could release from his banishment, but only if Agrippa was released. And then... What about Alexander? What's Alexander's deal, huh? So it seems like him and Agrippa and Alexander, like, are not good guys necessarily. You know what I mean? Like, because they aren't banned. Well, why was Alexander banished, though? That's the thing, right? We don't know why Alexander was banished. Yeah, so, okay, so... The other world. He most likely was born in the other world, be in the Empire of the Emperor. A very likely possibility is that Alexander's true identity is the Ayurenda the Apostate. Ayurenda was born in the Enkindled Fortress. This might be relating to the future Amnesia games. Why was he banished? The Order of the Black Eagle, during the years of the 19th century, younger nobles in the royal court in the Order of taking their positions of grandfathers. Especially Alexander, fearful. Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's see. Why was okay? I'm gonna look up. I'm sorry for just like lingering here. Amnesia, Dark Descent. Why was Alexander banished? I think that's all explained later. Okay, so in a future game, I think it's just kind of like whatever. See, it's like, here's my thing. Which ending is the best ending? Hard to say. It's kind of interesting. I kind of like that, though. This feels better, like a better, morally ambiguous ending, right? Because it's like, well, you got ending 1, where Daniel just destroys everything and kind of ends up, I guess, morally paying for his sins, you know, theoretically. He's like, you know, I got my recompense, my, you know, like, I've stopped this thing, this orb, I destroyed it or whatever, and I've kind of stopped it from continuing to be evil, because whatever the shadow is, which is unexplained, I don't know what the shadow is about either. You know, it's like, why does the shadow want to kill anybody who touches the orbs? Is it because the orbs are too powerful and there's like an entity trying to defend it from people from getting out of the world? Like, what's that about? You know what I mean? But, I feel like, which ending is the best? So Alexander's not a bad ending, necessarily. I mean, it is. I looked up online, it literally considers it the bad ending if you let Alexander go. Even though it's like, technically speaking, I mean, Alexander is a bad person. But, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say, though. Because eventually he does. Because initially you can argue, like, oh, he's not a bad person. He was a good person that for whatever reason was banished here, which, again, could be false reasons. And then, you know, is like basically doing horrible things to bad people. So is he necessarily bad because it's a good person trying to go home? You know? Unfortunately, like, but it seems like Daniel has to be left behind, which means he kind of lied, right? He kind of used Daniel, but it kind of seems like in the last moments, it's like, thank you, you'll be remembered forever. Kind of like hey, I know you did this, but you still allowed me to leave, so I'm thankful. Yes, okay, so that's the thing, though, right? Is, like, at the end, he was torturing innocent people, so you kind of get rid of that. So initially, it's pitched as, oh, we're torturing bad people. But it seems like at the end, yeah, he was suspicious throughout the whole game. But the other thing, too, is, like, Alexander, or Daniel also, I don't know, Agrippa did mention that he was getting impatient, so, but it also is kind of implied that maybe Daniel, like, you know, wanted to get this thing away from him, so he's like, we gotta get this done now. You know, but also, I think it was recommended to Alexander that, like, we need to get this done now. Because I think Alexander realized his time was running out. So Alexander, I feel like, was trying to do it ethically as you can torture a person, by choosing, like, the bad and the, you know, the prison, whatever. But I think at the end, it's like, okay, I'm out of time. I just gotta grab whoever I can. So grab the kids, grab the guy. We gotta get this done, right? And that's when Daniel kind of snaps. And he's like, I can't do this. This is innocent people. Like, it's too much now. It's also possible that, you know, that Alexander was lying the whole time about everything. Because, you know, it's like there are people saying, I didn't do it. You know, and stuff like that. So I would say, yeah, I would definitely say that's probably the most, like, probably he did the wrong thing. Like, theoretically, this guy does want to go home. But, like, odds are he wasn't crazy good with it the whole time. Then you have, you know, Agrippa, who seemingly was just, like, intrigued by the power of the orbs. And for some reason, if you get into the other world, this other area, they'll let you in. Because it sounds like Wire, who made the potion and was Agrippa's student, had gone through. Wire had gone through, right? So now Agrippa's like, let me through too. And it kind of seems like with that ending, they're like, they kind of, it feels like they almost like they keep it open to keep Daniel in, to bring Daniel in. That's why you see, it's like you don't die. You're in that other ethereal place. So it's like, well, Wire, help me, like, help him, whatever. Because I think Wire made it in. So it's like, hey, let Daniel in too, you know, like, for helping us. Which is like a more selfish reason, right? I mean, it's not evil. Because it doesn't seem like Agrippa ever, like, participated necessarily in the torture. I don't think, anyways. Oops, hold on. Let's take a look. So they did open a portal, so theoretically he also was torturing people. So technically speaking, Agrippa's probably also kind of evil. You know what I mean? So, because it's more of a selfish reason if he did also participate in the torture just to go to a beautiful world or whatever. So Daniel's technically speaking Daniel's also evil, but he also like is like, no, we all suffer. But then he gets his penance of like, I stopped these people or whatever. No real good ending. Anyways, point is, this was a great game. Cool discussion. Yeah, next up is either A Machine for Pigs or Rebirth. So it'll be tomorrow or at the very least next Tuesday. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm going now. For real. No more rambling. Goodbye.